My wife Natasha is going to be doing some more circles. She does 50 hula hoops at once.
What?
When you're weary.
When you're weary.
Feeling small.
Feeling oh so small, baby.
When tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all.
That's right, baby. I dry them off.
I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and pressures can be tough, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over
Yes, baby, like a bridge over
troubled water. I will lay me down.
Hello, everybody. This is Ray Renati, and you've reached my green room. This is my podcast. How the hell you doing? We have a special guest today, Jamie Coventry. He's a clown, a performer. He has a company called Sweet Can Productions, and they have some very special Christmas shows coming up very soon. What a cool company this is. They're sort of a circus, sort of an improv troupe, and it's very funny and touching, and they have all kinds of amazing actors and circus performers that do things that look humanly impossible. I've watched some of the videos, and man, I cannot wait to go check out these two shows, and you should too. But before we get to that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about something I did a couple of weeks ago at the Lorraine Hansberry Theater in San Francisco. It's a very special place, the Lorraine Hansberry Theater. It's an African-American theater company named after Lorraine Hansberry, the writer of A Raisin in the Sun. I believe the Pulitzer Prize-winning play, A Raisin in the Sun. And I did a staged reading. If I was in two plays. There were three plays in this stage reading festival. They asked for plays that were comedies and also had lead women, African American women, older African American women as the lead character, which is very, very, very rare. Apparently, they got over 100 submissions. They picked three. All three plays were excellent. I had one of the main roles in a play called The Pancake Queen, written by the fabulous Bree Knight. What a nice young woman. Just a fantastic playwright, such a nice, sweet human being, so thoughtful. And her play has got to go places. It's called The Pancake Queen, and it's about a woman named Nancy Green, who was the original, now get this, Aunt Jemima. That's right. Aunt Jemima, the lady on your pancake syrup bottle. Yeah, there was a woman named Nancy Green, and it's a very fantastical play. It needs to be produced at a major theater company. That's all I'll say. It's just wonderful, and Bree's wonderful. And the other play I was in, I read the stage directions, and I also had a small part as a announcer at a dance contest. It was called Miss Laura May of Harlem by Jamal Williams. Now, Jamal used to be a playwright in residence at the Lorraine Hansberry Theater many years ago. Now he lives in New York, but he came out here, and this play was also picked. This is also a wonderful play. Wonderful play. I had so much fun doing it. And the third play was called Flow by Cleavon Smith, who's from Oakland, I believe. And I didn't get to see that because I had another show I had to go to. But I heard it was excellent. Bree's play won, quote unquote, the festival. The Pancake Queen. So keep your eye out, folks. Bree Knight. Bree Knight. Don't forget that name. Now, on to our interview. What can I say about this guy? What can I say? Jamie Coventry. What a company he has. His wife can do 50 hula hoops at one time. I can't even do one. Can you hula hoop? Let me know at feedback@rayrenati.com. That's feedback@rayrenati.com. Are you a hula hooper? I'm not. I can't get my hips to move in the right way. And then it looks like once you get it, because I know, like my sister-in-law, she's an amazing hula hooper. Well, she only does one, but she looks like she could do it in her sleep. In fact, I saw her dozing off once and was hula hooping. No, I'm not shitting you. But anyway, Jamie's wife, Natasha, can do 50 at once, and that's part of the show. And there's all kinds of incredible things that are a part of these shows, and you're going to hear Jamie here coming up. I had a lot of fun talking to him. Sweet Can Productions. So their shows are in December. That's this month. This month, people. Let's see, what are they? They are Sweet Can Productions presents 2 new shows for the 2018 holiday season. My Friend Hafiz. It's a concert. It's a circus. It's an inspiration. That's December 20th through the 23rd. Limited engagement, 5 performances only. And the 9th annual Mittens and Mistletoe, a winter circus cabaret. Fun for the whole dang family. 9 performances only. December 26th through the 30th. Go check out the trailers. I'll put the links in the notes. Looks like a heck of a lot of fun. I'm definitely going. I love circus performance. I love clowning. I love magic. I love all that stuff. So without further ado, people, without further ado, Jamie Coventry.
Jamie, tell me about yourself. You're a circus performer, clown. What else?
What else? Why you want more? Gee.
Harmonica player? You play harmonica?
That's right.
Too?
That's true. I'm also a harmonica player. I will admit to that. Jack of all trades and master of some, maybe.
Yeah.
We're working towards it. I was a theater major. I took the long scenic route through college. So I studied theater and I studied education and music. And then out of college, I had a dead-end job at an office that I was trying to pay my student loans with, and just realized that wasn't what I had studied for or was interested in at all. So I saw this ad for clown school in the I think it was the SF Examiner or the Guardian. In any case, this was back in 2002, and I decided, well, what the heck? I'll put the loans on hold for a second and just try this one last thing. And went into clown school, and there I met Natasha Kaluza, who's now my wife and clown partner of 16 years. And funny enough, she was doing the same thing. She had also studied theater at UC Santa Cruz, and she had an office job that she was not happy with, and so I had decided to try clown school, and we met there and started performing afterwards in a show that toured around Alameda County and taught kids about recycling.
Yeah.
We did that for quite a while, so that was one thing we were doing, and then we used to teach out in Vermont at Circus Smirkus in the summertime. So that was kind of our summertime. We had fall and spring shows, and then we would hang out at the camp out in Circus Smirkus for a while. We did that, and then now we've been a part of Circus Bella, which is a local independent circus.
Oh, okay.
That usually does shows in the summer. They actually have shows this winter as well on Treasure Island. But the other project that we've been involved in now for 10, 11 years is Sweet Can Productions. And they are a small circus group that does shows at the Dance Mission Theater in San Francisco. And Natasha and I have been helping to produce for 9 years now a little show called Mittens and Mistletoe, a winter circus cabaret, and we're really excited to this is our 9th year. It's amazing. I can't believe it. So
And is it the
Happy-
same every year, or do you change it up a little bit?
Good question. It's actually different every year, a different cast, although some cast members do come back again. And it's kind of a cabaret. Well, yes, it's a winter circus cabaret. We bring in people who have individual acts or duo acts, and then we weave those together with a small, either a small narrative or in every Mittens and Mistletoe show, there has been a lot of shouting of mittens, and there's also some mistletoe moments. So those are kind of themes that come back a lot. And we like to think of it as just a holiday show that's open to all. You know, it's a winter celebration of returning of the sun, and open to all denominations, and a lot of fun for the whole family.
Yeah, it looks like a blast. I was watching the video, I guess from last year or some other time, and there's circus performance that's quite extraordinary, I have to say. It looks like there's a lot of clowning, some improv, dance involved. There's a lot of different aspects of performance.
There's a lot of different aspects, yeah, and some puppetry as well. Well, we're really excited this year because we're doing two shows. We're doing Mittens and Mistletoe, and we're glad that that's coming back. We actually have a new MC this year, a female MC, and it's a largely female cast. And that's what I was going to say, is that each year or for the past 3 years, we've been doing different themes for our Mittens and Mistletoe show, and we've done a Western theme, we did a science theme, and this one's going to be kind of a midwinter night dream, sort of a theme. And we're excited because we're doing another show before Mittens and Mistletoe, so we're producing two shows, which is a lot, I must say, to produce two shows. But the other show is called My Friend Hafiz, and it's going to be a fantastic show about, it's about a lot of things, but it's inspired by the poetry of Hafiz, who was a Persian poet in the 13th century, kind of like Rumi. He was 100 years before Rumi. And we have two friends who are folk musicians, and they live in New York, the Levins, and they wrote music inspired by the poetry of Hafiz. We heard this music, and it inspired us to make circus acts with the music. And so we're coming together. They're coming out from New York. They're going to do My Friend Hafiz with us, and then they're also going to do the music for Mittens and Mistletoe. So it's going to be really fun to work with them, and also to work on this project, this Hafiz project, which is really special to us, close to our hearts.
How did you get in touch with the people from New York? What's your last name? Levin?
The Levins, yeah. The Levins.
Yeah, Levins.
They used to actually live out here, and we worked with them before. We love their music, and we've used for the past 9 years in Mittens and Mistletoe one of their songs as the opening song for the show. So it's now that we have them out here, they're going to do it live for us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Ira Levin, he also does some kids music as Uncle I, and he was a part of a band called the Comfy Chair as well. So.
There used to be some kids show called the Comfy Couch my son used to watch all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. It was out of LA. It wasn't on all the cable stations, but it was fun. So, I went to a show in France last summer, and it looked real similar to what you're doing here.
Oh.
Do you have anything coming out of the French tradition at all, or coincidental?
That's probably coincidental. Natasha and I have performed in France at the Aurillac Festival, and Beth Clark, who's the other founder of Sweet Can, has also performed in Europe. So we're definitely influenced by some of the artistic stuff out there, and clowning has a rich history in France as well. So
Yes. So I think maybe it's entering your artistic subconscious without you realizing it.
That probably so.
That's my theory. So this Mr. How do you say it? Hafiz. He was a Persian poet. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, Hafiz, or I've also seen it spelled F-E-Z, so Hafiz.
Yeah.
And ancient Persian poet. Yeah, I did some work with Golden Thread Productions, and they are a company in the Bay Area that does mainly Mideastern themed. They have writers and actors that are doing shows themed about Persian topics, and also some Arabic topics. So I worked with them. I worked with Taranj, who's the executive director there, and she's actually going to be our dramaturg for this project. And she's helping us.
Well, you couldn't get a better person. I mean, she's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
With Golden Thread, and she knows quite a bit about the culture. So I think that's really good. Good choice.
Yeah.
That's great collaboration. Yeah. Is my friend Jeremy Vick in the show this year?
Jeremy Vick is in the show. He's in the Hafiz show. He's going to be doing his chair balancing, where he stacks up the chairs and does a handstand on the top. And he's also doing some partner acrobatics with Zoe Klein. And Zoe Klein also does aerial hoop, or something known as lira. So that's really cool.
That is cool. I have a friend who does that on her own as a performer. It's incredible. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, very cool.
It's like gymnastics on a rope or on a piece of material way up high near the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
It's
so
quite something.
She does aerial hoops, so it's kind of like a trapeze, only it's a big circle, and she can also kind of spin around on it and do some acrobatics. It's very much something. And we also have Nina Sawant, who's doing, speaking of spinning in circles, she's got a really big metal circle that she does cartwheels in and turns and spins around the space in. It's called a sear wheel. And then my wife Natasha is going to be doing some more circles. She does 50 hula hoops at once.
What?
So,
yes, I see that picture here. Oh my God.
There you go.
I mean, it's so incredible looking that I couldn't even figure what was going on. Now I see. Wow.
Cool.
I can't even do one hula hoop. I swear to God, I cannot do one hula hoop. I try.
It takes some practice. It took me a little while too.
But it looks like when you get it, it's a piece of cake. You don't even barely have to do anything with one.
There's definitely a skill to it. I can hula hoop one, but I do not tread in the hula hoop water. That's Natasha's jam.
Your wife here. Look at this picture. She's definitely got 50 hula hoops going here.
Yeah, she's working there. She should be in that little video you were talking about as well. So.
Yeah. Okay, I saw that. There was so much going on. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to go see. So you can go see both of these shows, and they're playing one after the other, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
They're not in rep. Okay.
They're not in rep. They're one after the other, and they're both at the Dance Mission Theater, which is right across from the 24th Street BART station. So I always tell everyone just BART in, because you don't have to worry about holiday traffic that way. So,
yeah.
Let's see. My Friend Hafiz plays December 20th through the 23rd, right. And there's only 5 shows of that show, and it's going to be really, as I said, extraordinary. We're also going to have projections, a projectionist, and there'll be a shadow puppet moment. There's a traditional dancer. There's an amazing Sufi dancer with incredible costume in it. There are 5 live musicians, and it's gonna be an incredible show. So there's that, December 20th through the 23rd, and then Mittens and Mistletoe is right after that, December 26th through the 30th. And so there are more chances to see Mittens and Mistletoe, which is going to...
It says 9 performances here.
There you go, 9 performances. Only 5 of Hafiz and 9 of the next one. But we hope to bring Hafiz, my friend Hafiz, back. We hope that we're going to put work into it and get some video and try and produce it again. And then Mittens and Mistletoe happens every year, or has for 9 years, so we look forward to bringing it back next year. But now's the chance to see it.
Well, they both look like a lot of fun. You're on Facebook. You have a website, Sweet Can Productions. And I think there's a Facebook link on there, sweetcanproductions.com.
That's
and
right.
You can get tickets on there too, right?
Yeah, you can get tickets on there. Or Brown Paper Tickets has also got it. You can look up Mittens and Mistletoe or my friend Hafiz, and that'll bring it up. We've got a website, it's sweetcanproductions.com, Facebook. We're on Instagram. So
you're on the social medias.
Yeah, we're on the Vine. Give it a shake.
Oh yeah, on the Vine. Oh, Vine's gone. That's not what you meant, though. That's not what you meant.
No, the old jungle Vine. You can just give it a rattle.
Yeah. Well, these both look wonderful. Seems like I never heard of this Mr. Hafiz guy. He seems like one of the original Persian party animals.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a mystic Sufi, and in the tradition of Rumi, just really wise and simple, like simple words that say it all. So. Yeah, the connection between the poetry, the music, and the circus is just a really magical collaboration. It's just to see the bodies in space moving to this poetry. It's really wonderful. And like I said, 5 musicians, cellist, tabla, flute. So it's going to be beautiful.
Good stuff.
Yeah. We have a guy who's going to be on a rollabola, which is a pipe, and you have a long board. And you balance on the pipe, and then you flip. He flips. I don't. He flips these bowls up onto his head. So that's pretty extraordinary. There's a picture of that on the website right away. So
that's what I love about circus. I love circus because the things that people do look impossible. You know,
right?
I mean, it looks like, how on earth can any human being do this?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Or even, I love clowning because it's the same thing. They're doing funny things, and all of a sudden they just do something out of the blue that just doesn't seem like humanly possible, and you're laughing at the same time. I'm sitting here watching this video right now. It's just incredible. I love this.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy it. I was going to say, Beth Clark, who's one of the founders of Sweet Can, she walks on a slack rope. Yeah, there's a picture of that on the Facebook, on the website as well. But which is incredible already. She walks on the slack rope, but then she lies down on her back and she foot juggles. It's called foot juggling. A carpet on her feet, and so she just takes it to that next level. You know, it's just already amazing, and then it just goes over the edge. So
foot juggling.
Yeah,
you juggle cats.
No, not cats. Okay. Just a rug. And she'll be in my friend Hafiz, so she'll be in the Hafiz show.
Foot juggling, but not with cats. That was Jamie Coventry, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Coventry. Go see both of those shows this Christmas with your family. Family friendly, lots of fun. I'll be sure to put the notes to all of the information about his theater, his circus, and the 2 shows with this broadcast. Thank you so much for listening. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, if you like this podcast, tell your friends about it, please. I'd much appreciate it. Go to raysgreenroom.com, raysgreenroom.com. And you can see all my episodes there, or check me out on iTunes, Spreaker, Podbean, you name it. I'm there. Any and all of the podcasting platforms. I am there, people. That's right. It's been a lot of fun. And if you enjoyed this and you're feeling generous, go to iTunes. Give me a rating, a fair rating, and a little comment. I'd really appreciate that. There's actually a link from iTunes on my website, raysgreenroom.com, right to iTunes. You can go right to iTunes from there and give me a rating. Thank you so much. And until next time, I will see you on the boards. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Yeah. This is a special tribute to everybody who's made it to the end. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Or if you're listening during the day, I should not be saying goodnight. Oh, no, I shouldn't be saying goodnight because it's in the daytime. All right, until next week, love yourself and love your neighbor. A biento.